Okay, we are officially live. Welcome, Bong Pimin. Welcome, Sarili. Now, say hello
Hi,
to each
chum riệp
other before
xua
we get started.
bong Chris.
You want
Hi,
to?
chum riệp
ចាជំរាប
xua
សួរ
ទៅ
ទាំងអស់គ្នា
បង
សួស្ដី
Phimi
គ្រី
ជម្រាបសួរទាំងអ
សួ
ស់
ស្
គ្នា
ដីអន
ខ្ញុំ
សេរី
មកខ្ញុំនៅបាទសួស្ដីខ្ញុំមកពីសៀមរាបខ្ញុំមកពីសៀមរាបអឺពី Lovely Heart NGO ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះ Sari
Excellent.
nice to
Thank you
meet you
very much.
everybody
Nice to meet
Yes.
you ខ្ញុំនួនភីមៀន founder of PIO in Cambodia
What exactly does that stand for, Bong?
People Improvement Organization.
Yes. And, well, my name is Christopher. I am the founder of the 802 Ankle Crown Kabami and Yabami. I am here to connect all the leaders together, all Khmer leaders together on a global scale, and just to help all Khmer children around the world make sure they get the proper education and proper help that they needed to make sure they can advance as far as they can. So the purpose of this meeting is to talk about the Lovely Heart Foundation, the layout, the infrastructure, and how is the money is being accepted from the distribute from a contribution, how it's being received. So we are going ahead to also we'll be adding Michaela back in after we ask Sari Lee some straight question and answer, yes and no answer, and then Michaela will kicks in and we just repeat what we said to make sure that Sally Lee would feel comfortable answering this particular question. We're going to ask in English, and then if he doesn't understand, we're also going to be translated into Khmer so that he can properly understand and give us the proper answer. So
thank
thank you
you
very much
so
for
much
giving me this opportunity.
because I'm really sorry for everybody that maybe this is everything is quite really new for me, and maybe the question is new too. So then I would be not understand that what you want to ask me the question. So that the reason why that I have to make sure that I answer the right,
Yes.
the right answer for everybody.
Yes. First
It's okay, it's
question:
okay.
did Michaela invest $9,000 to your organization to get you started?
Yes, at the first time. So Michaela sees, let's say, invest or contribute because that time I had
Just
chicken
yes or no.
coops and the
Just yes or
property,
no and
so
answer.
I can remove the roof.
Just
Yes,
sorry, just yes or no. Well, that's all we need to know. Yes or no.
yes,
Are you feel
yes,
comfortable that
yes,
Michaela's
yes.
title as
Yeah.
the founder of Lovely Heart?
Yes, I feel comfortable.
You feel
យកអានោះ
comfortable?
ដាក់រៀប
Yes,
នេះខ្ញុំជាប់ Zoom
yes, yes,
Okay, so you are the landowner and the most
right.
investor into this organization. You put a lot of your money into this property. You bought the purchase the property. You built on the property, and you just have Michaela as a contributor to help you build this school. Correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
And
Yes.
why, if that's the case, in my opinion, and I don't know if Bong Pimin would agree. If we step in, Bong, I feel that you should be the founder. Your title should be the founder slash director. Is that something you would feel comfortable?
យកអាសា
Uh,
រី
Bong
I want
Pimin,
to Bong Pimi opinion, so which is good. I don't know. Please, Bong Pimi opinion that should I be
you're still going to be
the
the
founder?
operation director, but you should be founder slash operational director, and then Michaela would be the co-founder.
Yeah, because the most in this village I'm from here as well, from Cambodia, Siem Reap. Then I know a lot of people like in the villages, and I know hard and how difficult of them are living life. I should be the founder because she's not here and she would not really understand about a lot of things. I don't know. I don't want to fight because anyone can be a founder of the school. So I
Well,
just
here's
analyze for everyone to know that I'm a local here. Then
yes.
Okay,
If
okay.
that's the
Sorry,
case,
I just cut a little bit. ដាក់វិញខ្ញុំចូល
hello.
ខ្ញុំចង់កាត់បន្តិចដោយសារប្រហែលសំណួរគ្រីសគាត់ចង់សួរថាអី sorry ចង់សួរថាតើសេរីឯងអ្នកបង្កើតបាទ founder គឺយើងអ្នកបង្កើតអង្គការហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងMichaela គាត់គ្រាន់តែជាអ្នក donate contribute ដូចឧបមាថាខ្ញុំបង្កើតអង្គការ PIO នេះហើយខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងអ្នក donor ផ្សេងគេនាំគ្នាយកលុយមកជូនគេមិនអាចជា founder ទេព្រោះខ្ញុំគឺជាអ្នកបង្កើតអង្គការហ្នឹងតែម្ដងបើថាអង្គការដែល Loudly Heart ហ្នឹងបង្កើត register ដោយសេរីឯងត្រូវជា founder អត់ជា director ខ្ញុំក៏ជា director ព្រោះខ្ញុំ day to day ហើយក៏អ្នកអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំជា founder ផងជា executive director គឺនៅប្រចាំហើយជួបអញ្ចឹងអ្នកដែលគាត់មកចាញ់ដូច donate ដល់អីខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែជា partner អាហ្នឹងគេហៅថាការដែលតួនាទីខ្ញុំគិតថាគ្រីសគាត់សួរហ្នឹងគាត់ចង់បញ្ជាក់បន្តិចដែរគាត់ថាបើសិនជាអង្គការ Loudly Heart ហ្នឹងបង្កើតដោយសេរីឯងយល់ទេបង្កើតគឺយើងអ្នកបង្កើតជាអង្គការនឹងឡើង idea ឡើងគឺគាត់សេរីឯងជាអ្នក founder ហើយទោះជាលុយយើងបន្តិចឬមិនអីតែជាអ្នក donate អ្នកឲ្យជួគាត់ឲ្យលុយរាប់លានក៏គាត់អត់មែនជា founder ដែរគាត់ថាគាត់ជា donate contribute ទៅជួយ project
បាទអរគុណច្រើនបង
ចានេះ opinion របស់ខ្ញុំដែលខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែជា add បន្ថែមទេអញ្ចឹង
and her title should be co-founder and brand ambassador.
No, I think no need ambassador, just founder or co-founder. It means join together when they start. Example, Sari and Michaela start together to start this organization. So a co-founder, both. So each one is the founder.
So both of them are founder, or you should say both are co. So his title is founder and her title is founder, or her title is co-founder.
They say a co-founder.
Okay. So both. So Sarili is co-founder, and then Michaela is co-founder.
Yeah. If only one person, the founder is we just say founder.
So in this case, do you want Sarili as a founder, and then Michaela as a co-founder? Because you have to have one person that started it all, which is Sari.
Yeah.
And then Michaela comes in to help contribute, so she should be a co-founder.
So whatever decide, but I mean like if Sari happy with that, Michaela happy, they can choose. But if Sari start first, so he must be a founder of the Loudly Heart.
And then since she do a lot of brand ambassador, she should have a title as a brand ambassador too, because she do a lot of promotion, she do a lot of writing, she do a lot of things that promote the organization. So she is representing the brand. So she's a co-founder and brand director, or ambassador.
I think ambassador we can get someone representative. Example, the UNICEF they choose Angelina to be ambassador for UNICEF. That they choose for somebody, but you are the director or founder, you not represent for ambassador.
So what would be a good fit for two title, co-founder / something?
Co-founder
what do you think,
or example, if you do a lot of marketing officer or something like that, but
So
for
she would
ambassador,
be
you have
a
to,
marketing director.
yeah, representative or director or
Okay.
like that.
So we will ask her what be the proper title for her, but I think we got the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and ask her to come back on. Okay, Bong?
Yeah.
That's it. I just wanted to talk in front of her. Just make sure the three of us understand each other first, and then we're going to ask the same question, and then he's going to answer in front of her. Okay? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and invite her right now.
Nhưng mà sẽ đi phi miền
បាទបង
ចា
បាទបងបាទ
ប៉ុន្តែអ្នកខ្លះគាត់ហៅក្រៅគាត់ហៅវិមាន
បាទបាទស្រួលជាងបង ពីមានប៉ុន្តែឈ្មោះល្អបងឈ្មោះពីមានខ្ញុំហៅបងស្រួលដូចថាមានតែឈ្មោះបងមួយដូចថាពីមាននេះដូចថា unique name មកបង
មានប្រវត្តិនៅប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តមានប្រាសាទភីមានអាកាសតាភីមានអាកាស
បាទពីមានអាកាសហ្នឹងហើយបងហើយណាមួយឈ្មោះបង unique ទៀតអត់ទាន់មានអ្នកណាមានអញ្ចឹងណា
ចា
Bong, since I don't understand my name, what does how do you pronounce it proper way to pronounce your name, Bong?
ភីមាន
Peer Mean.
ភីមាន you
Mean
read
like
the history of one temple they have a ភីមានអាកាស so ភីមាន
Peer Mean. Okay. Mean like abandoned.
The angel
like abundant.
The house or the temple for the angel.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Bong. Yeah, I told Michaela we're ready for her, but we're waiting for her right now. So let's see if I can do that on Facebook too. Give me 1 second, Bong. Up there she is. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Michaela.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yeah, we
Good
all
morning.
live, by the way, Michaela.
Hello.
So whatever question we ask Sally Lee, it's recorded so that you can
Perfect.
go back and watch the beginning as well, okay?
Okay.
So we just wanted to ask him, give him a little bit of privacy between you and him so that he can answer honestly to us and feel more comfortable. But it's the same question. We're going to ask him the same question, and then he's going to give us the answer accordingly, okay? So the first question we asked him was, did Michaela contribute $9,000? Go ahead, Sari. Sari said yes, that is true. We also talk about the layout of the infrastructure of the founder and co-founder. And I asked that question, and then he said that since he is the original founder, he already started this, and you come in and discover this, and then you want to be involved, contribute it. So he wanted to, his title should be the founder / operational director. Since he is in Cambodia, he's operate the place every single day, in and out. You most likely you'll be moved to Cambodia a bit more longer and longer. So because of your contribution of $9,000, and you help him, really encourage him to do this and give him the light, just like an angel helping him. So we feel that he also agreed that you will be the co-founder and / marketing director. So that's what the three of us agree upon.
I actually, I don't agree.
Ask you that question. You okay with that?
Yeah. I don't agree because, my background is a social worker. So, I want to utilize my background with my master's degree. So I don't think that really fits for marketing director. Although I do agree to continue doing that stuff as well, but we do have a marketing team as well.
Okay. Like I said, this is only our thought process, but we're here to listen to you, and you tell us what needs to be done, and then his lesson to you, and then we all agree, the four of us. Go ahead. And what do you think is the perfect title for him? What's the perfect title for you from an infrastructure?
I think we like how we've had it, how we're both co-founders, And then he was the school director, of course. I just don't really feel that my title should be marketing director. That just seems really weird when I've been working in social work for over like almost 20 years.
They have a
Um,
social worker officer also that, but I think it doesn't matter for the title, whatever you choose, because you both. So I just back to Chris' question. He asked about who the, like, example, when you register Lovely Heart, who are the founder, or you both join together when you start
mhm,
register the organization. So it will be a co-founder. So, but
yeah.
if the one person, like my organization, if I start, so I'm the founder of.
Mhm,
So if nobody can be a founder of my organization, even donor, they donate 500,000, 1 million, they only just a supporter or donor, not a founder. So, but example, you both agree when you start register the organization. So, okay, they have co-founder or someone agree. So, but
Yes, so
you
that's
still be
how
the
we
founder.
started. When we did start, that was how we started, because he was running a school at his village about maybe a half an hour away from where we're located now. So we both agreed to go in on it 50-50 and go to, a bigger, better project with that's more inclusive to a bigger area. So that's why, in my opinion, it's a new project.
Yeah. I mean, like if the new project and you both start, so you
Yeah,
both is a co-founder. So
exactly.
no, not Sari found or you found, so both the
Yeah,
co-founder. So
exactly.
So okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Co-founder for Sari Lee / operational director, co-founder / what would be a perfect title for you? It's
social,
your,
Um,
it's your,
they
you
have
call yourself something, but we
also,
have to
yeah,
agree.
social official or social whatever, like the fit the
So
good
whatever
title,
fit
because they have
you
all
think
different titles.
it, then all four of us will agree to it. So we have to have that 100% confirmation. So when we talk to outsider, we all on the same page, right?
yes.
So he would be a
I just might
co-founder
need some
/
time.
operational director, and you would be co-founder / what? Tell us what's the perfect title for you.
Um, I'm gonna have to think about it though,
Yeah.
because I just don't want to. To me, when it's saying like a social media manager, like I want to be
No, no,
able
no,
to.
no. Forget about that. We're
No.
just
I'm saying that,
complicated,
but I would like my
unofficial.
title to help, like to be able to work with the community. So I might need a few minutes to think of it.
Okay, we come back at the end, and then and we're gonna go ahead and to talk about the infrastructure of finance, and then we're gonna go ahead, and because the finance need to be discussed, all of us, right? So
Mhm.
he doesn't need privacy on that one, because all of us have to understand and how it's stepped, so that all donor or not donor or the contributor would understand what they're what we're doing with the money, how the money is being accepted, how the money is being given to you, how the money is being used by you, and who is the security, who is the auditor that able to provide those documentation, so that you don't have to back yourself up, so you don't have to defend yourself. You just said, "Well, Pimin, we got a situation. I need you to clarify this. Can you provide that documentation to them, please?" Now it's coming from
Yeah,
another place, so they're not going to question you. It's called
exactly.
validation, certification. So that's what
Mhm.
we're doing, to try to build a security, safety for your company, to make sure that thing doesn't catch on fire. We want to
Yes. Well,
we
and
want
the
to put
other
the
thing
fire
is,
out as soon as possible.
I have no access to the bank account at all. So that's a live
Yeah.
video, and everyone knows that. Sorry knows that we went to the bank together. So just so
Okay.
everyone knows.
Yes, and that's why we do record it, just in case we have questions we already agreed upon,
Yeah.
right? And then that, like I said, we're gonna have rules and we're gonna have policy into place. And then, like we told you before, we have to protect the children of Cambodia. We are those
Absolutely.
leaders that love foreigner, but we also very precautious of the foreigner to make sure they follow the policy that we agree upon. Okay,
Yeah,
so but this
we
is
already have a written policies and procedures as well.
yeah, perfect. And we like I said, we like you to share that with Bumpy Mean to see what
Yes.
else we could what else we could add to it to protect you even more, right?
Perfect.
Because remember, you're gonna be global on a global scale, so you want to make sure that you are safe, you are able to fly without somebody shooting you down.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
we have an amazing policy and procedure. It's very, very long and very extremely detailed. So
perfect, perfect. So let's go ahead and move
So
on
sorry,
to
the accountant you open is both of you, right? So each one can go to withdraw the money and write a check. So each one.
no, I'm not able to do that at all. I have no
who is
access to the money at all.
No, I mean like
who have access.
Sorry, and our financial planner. So they are both on the
so
documents.
when when the open the bank
So
account,
I
they
don't have
just
any access to the account at all. But I am listed on the account as a vice president of the organization. So they do have my tax information, but I don't have any access to the account at
so
all.
only Sari and finance officer that
Yes.
when they open the bank account.
Mhm.
So two people, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So okay, when the Sari
I
not
got it.
there.
I got the perfect title for you guys. I got it. I got it. Here it is. Here it is. Ready? Co-founder slash CEO, co-founder slash vice president of operation. How about that?
I'm gonna have to see. I really wanted to address like helping the community. So I might have to like to me it might be better like community support social worker, something like that.
That's also good. Yeah,
Yeah. So
community support
I would
social
rather
worker.
focus on that.
Yeah, but vice president
CEO is
operation,
not.
that's all that.
I
You know
mean,
that,
like
right? Vice president operation, that's all what you just said. And
Not
plus
really
vice
board.
though.
president, okay, but
Okay.
community is more fit in the
Yeah.
this field. And for CEO is not. CEO is for business more than NGO, not a
Yeah.
CEO. CEO is they also put me a founder and CEO, but CEO only for the business, not for the charity.
Yeah.
See, that's why we need you, Bong. We need your expertise
Yeah.
to make sure guidance at the right title and everything else. So okay. I hope he come back so we can talk about how do we gonna,
Oh, there we go.
accept. Yeah, hello. So let's talk about the process of accepting money from our
Yes.
contributor, and then
Mhm.
how are we being spent, and how is the money is being spent documented, and it's going to be turned back to Bong Pimin. So the money will go through Bong Pimin. Bong Pimin will give all the money to you, and then you give back to Bong Pimin what you're going to use the money for, and then she would document, auditor, save everything in the file. So when you catch on fire, when somebody question you, you ask Bong Pimin to provide those documentation to that particular
Oh, I
person
think
immediately.
I'm missing what was agreed on before I jumped on the phone call.
We
How
didn't agree
you
on
are
anything. We didn't talk about finance.
Oh, okay, but so what I'm wondering is somebody else auditing or
No, Bong
No,
Pimin
I
would be the
think
person.
that we talked yesterday. I think Chris said example. A lot of people start contribute or donate, and the money they will send to. Okay, I'm like a big sister umbrella, so we send to your organization, and if somebody need like a finance report or audit, so I had to get everything ready, or you have to report to me every month, like what you spend or whatever project. Like example, small project give you 5,000 for the well example, and then I need all the expenses and the receipt and report. So and when somebody, example, asking me, oh, this the donor give 5,000, they need all the report from Michaela, so I have already from you, so I can
Yeah.
send boom. So it's okay, they don't need to audit, but sometimes a donor, they like to audit, but audit, I recommend if you audit like a small company, it's not work at, but the big company, like I do, like 5,000-6,000, it spend a lot and nobody pay for this audit. Only us have to do it, don't you? Are okay if you are lucky, someone can pay you for the audit.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
have a
Bong.
friend who had volunteered to help us set up our audit. So, and
Okay.
then I was just talking with somebody yesterday about, and I would love your confirmation too, because I know you've been doing this a lot longer than we have. But he was mentioning yesterday that every month we need to submit 3 different documents. One would be to the village chief, one would be to the head police officer in Siem Reap, and one would be to our Sankrat management, I believe. Was that correct?
Sankat.
Yes.
So why you report to the police? It's not for the I mean, like example, trafficking or brothel or something, you have to report to police. But for education, more involved with the ministry education, or just in the village, they have a social worker. So you just send to the ministry or education, they send connect to the
Oh,
province. So
okay.
no.
I see. Okay, perfect. But it's 3 different 3 different times that we submit for the 1 month, right? With 3 different departments in a way.
I don't know why for police, but for example, my project, I do education, vocational training, shelter, and healthcare. But I also have find a job for the students. So I register with, I have MOU with Ministry Education,
Hmm.
MOU with Ministry Women Affairs, because I do more with
Perfect.
a girl. And I have MOU with Ministry Labor. So
Okay.
that when the kids start working, so we report. And also MOU with CDC, that for tag, like example, I want people donate computer from outside or donate car, so we can clear with CDC. That's why I have MOU with all the ministry. I can send a report. Like my
I
organization,
see.
yeah,
Okay.
you don't need to send report to anybody.
Oh, okay. Because what I was hearing yesterday from another organization was that when we're transparent, it's very easy to just send over one document that's, for everyone. But it's just kind of a record of, like, for example, if we were doing a community outreach and we're donating like a bicycle to a family or anything like of substance and value, just documenting what family that's being received by. So that's what I was asking about, like where we were keeping track of that audit.
You can just have a receipt. Like I can donate a lot of bicycle, 200 bicycle, even contribute to the community. But we just have our keep for our own report. I don't need to send to any department or anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we already have those reports then.
Yeah, so from the money situation, I just need to make sure you have another layer of security uh,
Yeah.
to protect you. So if you could, when the money donate, I like, especially for the first 3 months. So when we're going to do a lot of fundraising, we're going to try to help you get as much contribution as possible. The money, when they ask for donation, we're going to say, hey, Texas, and hey, thank you so much for this, and this, and so blah, blah, blah. And then we tell them to reach out to Bong Pimin to contribute on behalf of Lovely Heart. She collect all the money, and then she's going to give you a report, and then she give you all those money, and then you do the what are you doing with that money to give it back to her, so she have that documentation. So anybody question, you got to remember, when people lose money to gambling, to being scammed, they don't ask questions. But if they donate $1, they want to know what happened to that $1. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
That's just the way people's mind work. When they get scam for real, and then they're too embarrassed to even ask questions. But as soon as they donate $1, they want to know what happened to my dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to be prepared, and that's what we're doing. We want to protect you, no matter how small the
Perfect.
donation is. We want to make
Mm-hmm.
sure we have Bong Kimin to accept those money, and she's going to send that same amount to you, and then you got to work with your financial department to give that report back to her. And then when somebody questions, she's going to kick in as the first line of response.
Perfect. Okay.
And now you're
Wonderful.
safe.
Thank you so
You
much.
don't
That
have
would
to
be so
defend
helpful.
yourself. You got somebody that have 20 years of experience to back you up. That's
Perfect.
insane. Right?
Wonderful.
Okay, Bong?
Yeah.
Vâng.
So I think that's basically the layout is the fundamental infrastructure of the organization and how the money is being accepted from the contributor. I think that's the agenda for this meeting. So if anybody else want to talk about something else that we forgot to discuss, go ahead and bring it up and we can discuss it. Right now we're at 31 minutes. Hopefully we get done in maybe in another 10 minutes or so.
I do
Any
have
questions?
a question, but I would like to ask you offline before you post the video.
Me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, sure. We can do that offline as well. Any other question or any other subject matter that you want to discuss that I missed?
I don't think so.
So we're happy with the infrastructure title.
Yes,
For
definitely.
him, but for you, we still have to have / something with social work for the community.
Yes.
So we have to find a
Absolutely.
perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, we have to find a perfect title that fits you perfectly with your social master degree, and then the community relate to the community. So we'll find a perfect fit for that. But for Sari,
Awesome.
he is
Okay.
a co-founder /
CEO.
Director.
Director operation. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Vice president of operation. I think
Just
operation.
co-founder and executive director because day by day. So
yeah, activity director. Yes. So that would be his title, and then you will be co-founder with.
Right now, I think that he was listed as the co-founder and executive director. Should we change that title then?
No, that's perfect.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's perfect.
So that's what he already is titled.
It means the same thing. Yeah, it means the same thing. With you.
Yeah, this is how we've had it set up too.
No problem. Like we just want to make sure when we talk about you, we just want to make sure we're on the same page too.
Yeah.
Without questioning, without concern, or without like what happened.
Exactly.
Right. So we just want to clear things out, and then also we want to clear this to the world as well, just in case somebody wants to listen to our video. They know exactly what we have discussed. We have come together to strategize to make sure that everybody's involved on the same page, just to give everybody respect, especially our contributor, right? So
every contributor.
Yes. Before we end the meeting, is there anything else that should be added?
Not that I could think of.
Sari, anything else you want to add before we end the meeting?
I'm happy to listen everybody. Then the most that I'm happy, I want to work for my Cambodian people in the community. Yeah.
How about you, Bong?
I'm really don't mind about the position that much, and I want to help. Really, like my community is the most important for me.
But you also have to understand.
Agree.
I agree, but
no, I mean like for the position, they can choose because they want both of them. They start. I mean, I just want that because when you ask question, I mean like maybe Sari doesn't agree about the founder or co-founder. If he start alone, okay, he the founder, and Michaela come, she just donate or contribute. She just a partner or something like that, or not a founder. But I mean like they both start. it's okay. That's why you ask question. So because I don't know in the beginning, but I think it's okay. This position and title is sweet and correct. It's good.
Yeah, we just want to make sure we're all on the same page. And
Yeah.
Sari, I do agree with you since you are so passionate that you want to help community. But we're thinking about in the bigger scale, because once you become a big scale to the world, right? And you have a lot of money coming in to help you expand your school, to grow to another location and expand through all different villages. Now your title and will become very important. The infrastructure of the organization is going to be very important. At this moment, I agree with you that that's how you feel. But from my experience, believe me, once it starts growing, expanding, you're going to look back and say, oh my God, I should have learned that. We should have discussed this already. So that's
Okay.
why we bring this up, just to prepare both of you for the big things are coming.
Perfect.
All right. So, all right, this will come to an end of our meeting. I want to say thank you so much, Michaela. Thank you so much, Sari.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bong.
Thank you, Bong.
Thank
But
you
Bong
for
thank
Hiền.
your
you, Bong.
time. Thank you for the connection.
Thank
And
you.
wish
Yes.
everyone all the
Thank
best.
you too.
That
But
Yes. Thank you so
we
much.
all together can change the world. So,
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Through
thank you,
educating
Bong.
my children.
thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
បាទបងអរគុណច្រើនបង
Okay.
ទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទ
អរគុណ
អរគុណ
ច្រើន
ច្រើន
Bye, hai Chang.
បង
Bye bye.
Bye bye ទីហើយ
Bye bye.
ចា
Bye bye.
bye bye អរគុណច្រើន
បាយបាយ
Bye.